So first, I want to talk to you about heroes. So there are a lot of heroes. I'm going to show you the hero index here. It's on the right side of the screen and it looks like a book. So I don't actually have all of them. This is the full list. Sorry, it's a little bit slow and laggy. As you can see, I'm missing some. I've actually sold some on accident, but for the most part, I have, and they have, you can split these up into tabs. So you have your 5 stars, your nat 5s, um, and then some of your really rare ones, and you have your 4-star ones, and some of the 4 stars are really rare. As you can see, I don't have all of them, but working on them. They're coming. You have your 3 stars. I don't have Gale, um, but I have the rest of them. Um, and a lot of them look similar too, so just know that. Um, 2 stars, they all look like copies, and then um, your 1 star. Yep. So this is the hero index. What you want to do is you want to save each and every one of your heroes. So yes, even the nat ones and especially the nat 5s. So here's how I'm going to show you how to save them. So every time you pull, or if you want to do like 10 pulls or whatever, um, of 100 heroes, it doesn't matter. Anyway, go to your hero inventory on the very left side. It looks like a helmet. And you can see all these heroes that I have. You can filter them and whatnot, but if you look at the top right portion of their portrait, you can see like a little lock. What that means is that you can't do anything to the hero where you might sell it or dismantle it, so it protects your hero. If you have dupes, there will be like an exclamation point on top, but don't really worry about that. So if you have one copy of the hero, lock it. You don't have to lock nat 5s, and because they're locked automatically, but you're going to need every single hero. You're going to need them sooner or later. I'm going to show you why. So I'm going to show you again the hero index, and just remember what you saw. Okay. Here, the nat ones, I'm going to show you why you need the nat ones as well. Um, the nat 2s and nat 3s. So you're going to need them in things like dispatch. So I've sent them here, but if you look here, I have, these guys are 5 stars, but they're actually nat 3s. I you know, strengthen them to nat 5s, or 5 stars, excuse me. And then you have, oh, whoops. So the gold dispatch, this is the gold dispatch. I'm going to show you quickly. Um, do always do the 7R one. I don't know, there wasn't any notes that they were going to change it. You could do the 7R one or the 1R one. The 7R one is significantly better. It doesn't give a lot, but it adds up, and you can it resets once a week, and you can only run each hero you have one time, and dupes cannot be used. And then this is your EXP dispatch or experience dispatch. You can get EXP scrolls for heroes, and then EXP like cubes for gear. Anyway, that's a little small thing there. So I'm gonna go out into the world, and I'm gonna show you the dungeon. You can only access the dungeons through the world. So I'll show you why you need them. So if you go here, I'm gonna go to the very bottom one. This is the Sunstone dungeon, and here you're going to use a lot of your nat 1s and nat 2s. So if you look here, yeah, you see these guys? These guys are nat 1s that I built to 3 stars. It gets kind of costly to build them up from 1 star to 3 stars, or 4 and even 5 stars. It gets increasingly more expensive. You're going to get a lot of 3 star dupe or 1 to 3 star dupes, and what's going to happen is it's going to fill your hero inventory. So if you look at the top, I'm going to go back to my hero inventory. If you look at the top, there's a number out of another number. If you look right here, so right now I have 385 out of 505. You can increase the capacity using Jess, so I'm gonna do it just to show you. So as it went, it was 505, now it's 510. So what can you do with these 3-star heroes? I'm just gonna filter them to show you what. Oh, sorry. Let me just. Whoops, wrong one. Um, so 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star. So the blue portraits are Nat 3s, green are Nat 2s, and then the white or gray portraits are Nat 1s. Purple and yellow are Nat 4 and 5 respectively. So just know that for now. I'll explain them in a bit. So you can do one of 3 things. You can fuse them. So let me see what. Let me see if I can fuse a 3-star. Maybe I did all of them. All the ones I had. Yeah. Shucks. Yeah, let me just show you a net 2 then. Maybe. If I have. Okay. So here, this guy has a lot of dupes. I know a lot of them look very similar. So what that does is it actually increases their level cap. You can do that. Or this also costs money, so increasingly more. It was 4,000 earlier, now it's 5,000. You can increase it to, now it's 6,000 now, yeah? So the blue +2, that's the fuse, the level cap increase. It goes up to +5 for a level cap increase of 10. So just know that as well. So you can fuse them, you can dismantle them for hero tokens, which can be used for 2 things. You can buy a pure hero, or you can use them at the shop. So I'm just gonna use, I think this guy I maxed out. So the max for the blue plus is 5. So once after that, you can just sell or dismantle them after that. Um, so this guy, these are hero tokens. So what can you do with these hero tokens? Let me show you. I'm gonna go to the shop if my game loads. So the shop is actually right under the hero index, and every hour the shop refreshes and it shows you stuff like this. It's not going to show this for you in the beginning of the game. It's going to show you like white gear, green gear, and it's going to be expensive for you. I have 10,000 of these dust because I'm kind of endgame, and all I do is dismantle or sell my gear or use it for fodder for other gear. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the hero tokens. So what you can do is you can actually buy mats. In the beginning of the game, you're not going to have a lot of heroes to dismantle and stuff or sell. So you won't be able to use this, but these dragons here, you're going to want to buy these. These are like what you want. I would recommend maybe even buying all of these as well because they're used to enhance your heroes and strengthen them so you can progress through the story more quickly. So check on these every hour. You can also refresh them um, with Jess. Like so, I'm just gonna do it for the purpose of the video. I didn't get anything really good. You can buy these. I don't really buy them yet. I have like a huge stockpile of them, but yeah. So that's what you can do with hero tokens. You can also buy a pure hero. So let me just show you a pure hero. You can go to the door of creation and where'd it go? Did they remove it? Why can't I find it? Oh, right there. Yeah, anyway. Oh, oh yeah, I spent all my tokens, that's why. So if you have 600, you can make it, and then you can, you know, get 2 of them, and then you can sacrifice them here for a chance at a 6-star hero from a nat 3 to a nat 5, but it's completely random and it costs 320,000 gold. Sorry for exiting like that. Anyway, so yeah, um, you can sell them. Obviously, gold is very useful. I would recommend that maybe you would want to consider selling them or dismantling them because you will hit a wall as far as gold goes. Um, but only do that for the 1 to 3 star heroes. You can you can fuse them to increase the level cap, but I wouldn't really recommend that. I would only recommend that probably for the less common ones. So these are the ones that are kind of unique looking. So let me just go to the 3 star heroes here, and you can see them right here. Yeah, so these guys are mostly unique. Some of these guys, if you look here closely, they're kind of wearing the same attire. So just know that. Um, yeah. Mm, yeah, so you can sell them like this. So I have a lot of extra 3 star heroes, so I'm just gonna sell him. He's 3,000. So Nat 3 sell for 3,000, Nat 2 sell for 2,000, and then Nat 1's obviously, who guessed it, 1,000, right? Okay, so pretty easy. 3,000 gold. It does add up to a lot, so let me see how much it adds up to. I could get 334,000 from selling all my Nat 3s and Nat 2s that are extra. But anyway, I'm not going to do that. Um, I'm just going to hold on to them because I have a lot of space. Um, yeah, so don't freak out and start like selling all your heroes. Be intelligent about it. All right, so now we've talked about 1 to 3 star heroes. Now, what do you do with 4 and 5 star heroes? So you should be sacrificing or fusing your 4 and 5 star heroes. So sacrificing in Door of Creation or fusing them to your main hero. I actually used to sacrifice the 4 and 5 star heroes a lot, but I wasn't very lucky, so it kind of left a sour taste in my mouth. Others have been, obviously more lucky, but so I haven't been sacrificing. I've just been fusing them to my main heroes and increasing their level cap. Um, what you can do is, uh, because it's gonna fill up your inventory, I would recommend you fuse them, fuse the dupes to the main heroes, um, just because it'll be useful, not sooner, but much later on, and that way you don't have to worry about like trying to get it. Do it when you have it, and then if you get extra, you can just sacrifice them later. Sacrificing them costs gold, so for when you sacrifice 2 Nat 4 heroes, it costs 30,000, and when you sacrifice 2 Nat 5 heroes, it costs 50,000, and it's only a chance at another. Um, for if you sacrifice Nat 4s, you can get Nat 4 or Nat 5s. Um, and if you sacrifice Nat 5s, you can only get another Nat 5, but you have a chance at any of the Nat 5s. So you can get some of the really, really rare ones like Bathory, Shufrakin, Raykel, um, Janai, or can't remember the last one. Anyway, that's not really that important. Anyway, yeah. So just remember that don't ever sell or dismantle your 4 and 5 star heroes. Okay, so make sure that you lock them. So how do you lock them? So you can see all these locks. These guys are all locked, and they're all leveled. So that's how I know that they're the ones that are my main ones. But if you look here, these guys aren't locked. But you can lock them right here. You just lock them like that. Boom. And then now there's uh there's a there's a lock right there. I'm not gonna keep it there. I'm gonna remove the lock. Um, yeah, so that's all about heroes. Hopefully I didn't miss anything.